People. Que pasa, suck, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. Call it news with a buzz. I have made many videos on YouTube, and I have warned Jamaicans that leave Jamaica 10, 20, 15 years ago, and they leave family members, whether they were young, whether they were old. When they left, I am just going to say, unless you've kept in contact with people and know the type of person that they was, is it the same type of person that they are years after? Whether it is family member, brother, sister, auntie, uncle. I am going to let you take a look at a story that took place in Westmoreland. In Westmoreland, and I am speaking about an uncle. His name is Ralston Antonio Heath, Heath. His family migrated to the UK. They've been living in UK for a very long time. They have some property, strong knitted family. Mr. Heath is the caretaker. Every so often they would come back to Jamaica. They would stay at the same place. Like most Jamaican family, when some people move overseas, them keep in contact. Somebody is a caretaker of the property. Mr. Heath was one of those persons. Mr. Heath gained trust throughout the years. This family member, I am not going to call their name because of what happened to the daughter. He is the uncle of the daughter. They trust him. People, trust is a thing that you gain throughout the years. Meaning that you have a reputation of doing good. Nobody knows you as any sorts of sexual predator. People trust you based on what you've displayed in the past. However, it seems as if Mr. Heath was watching his family member's daughter. She called him uncle. Like I said, them come Jamaica back and forth ever so often. This time, things would be different. This time, based on the information that I am getting, the man cooked some soup, Mr. Heath. They were supposed to leave the Friday. Him cook some soup on Thursday evening. The father drink the soup. Him vomit. The mother drink the soup. Him vomit. Them fall asleep. It is said that the daughter of who he is the uncle for, she wanted to go out on that Thursday, the Friday before they left. He took her to some sorts of bar, some sorts of club, some sorts of pool table place where people, entertainment center we call it. They wanted to play pool, the pool table. You know Jamaica State, them have one or two pool table. The people in the area kind of take it up. So therefore, them there, them sit down and them a drink. Them have a couple of drinks. She meet some new girls that was there. Them exchange number. All sorts of hug up and all sorts of thing. Guess they were just, shooting the breeze saying, yeah, I come from England, such and such. My father, my uncle is this, that. You know those country areas. People know people. People get along. However, them have couple drinks like me say. Now people, it seems as if somebody slipped some sorts of MOLLY in this young lady's drink. It seems as if it was a plan that the uncle had. Now remember, I said that she was talking to other people. They were having drinks. Some don't know if one of those persons slip some sorts of drink. Them call it date, RAPEDRUGS. However, when we think about the fact that why would somebody slip somebody some sorts of Molly or whatever you call it, if they were not going to go out with the person or go home with the person, people, me nah say it cannot happen, but me just say the likely possibility is that it did not or they did not do it. It is said that they were there for a couple of hours beat. Them decide say them want come home. Me I talk about the uncle and the daughter of the other family from England, UK. When them reach home, late hours, maybe about 12, 2 o'clock in the morning, so on, just before them supposed to leave to go to the airport early in the morning, late in the morning, sorry. The girl kind of realized that she was not herself. She ended up in the uncle room. The uncle, they on top of her, umpire. Now people, me don't know if the thing never soak in properly. Not to say that it was supposed to do that, but me just say. She kind of catch back herself. When she catch back herself, the uncle had already done the act. Him de panara umpire. She pushed him off after she kind of realized, me don't know if it wear off or it never soak in good. She ran to the family member room that the father or the stepfather and her mother was in. She started screaming, "Uncle eat, do this, uncle eat, do that." The whole family get frantic. Remember, them supposed to leave the same day. So anyway, them speak them peace. I guess they went to the power station and them file some sorts of reports. There's an officer there that is familiar with the case. And then them left. And then they are doing some sorts of follow-up to the case with the officer that is in charge of the case. Them file a RAPE case. So now them left them there in England. He's been sending them all sorts of message. All sorts of apology. He might ask them to drop the case and how it looks serious. Him no want lose him job. Him no want him reputation mash up. People, remember I told you at the start that the mother and the father, them get some sorts of soup from him. Both of them vomit. Both of them fall asleep. That even when them come back from this club or bar or wherever they went, the people them say usually when them a leave, them say, "Mommy, Daddy, may I leave?" When them come back, we are back. You know, say Jamaica is not a safe place. However, that night in question, them never even know when them come back, all they heard was when them hear the daughter a scream out, say, "Uncle do this, uncle do that. Uncle jump over my fence." The next thing is that it is also said a next little daughter was in the room where the act was committed. She usually sleep in that room there. However, the uncle lift up the little daughter and put her in the couch in some sort of living room. So people, doesn't that tell you that this man was pretty much guilty? So people, I am going to let you take a listen, take a look to some voice notes that he sent, asking for all sorts of apology, asking for forgiveness, sorry, and asking them not to push the case forward. They sent me maybe about 6 or 7 voice notes with him, begging for forgiveness, asking them to drop the case, not to push the case forward. Take a listen, take a look to the edited version of these voice notes sent from the RAPER uncle. And then I'll give my piece.
Yes, this is how this thing started. We were at the house, so when they came, I take the vehicle, went up my phone, come back. At the time I on the phone with you, and run up from get some guy bring back, and then she said she want to go to the market to get something. So I told her at the time the market closed, so we could get it uptown. So I come back and bring back the guy them to Frome. After we go down the Canefield, come back, and then she said if you can get off to go for the charger. Get her a charger or something. So when we reached down there, she didn't have any cash. So she said she have her card, but she couldn't get the internet to load it. Because she never loaded, so we went up to Hurry and get some internet there. Went back down to the machine. She get off $1,500. And then we go buy the charger. And then we said we gotta leave. So she said, she would want to play some pool. So we went over the pool bar, went round at the back where the most table is. So when we went there now, she stand up there, but the guy them we are playing now, they is some professional. So same time the girl look cross now, and the girl see her, and they both there talking. So I tell them, say, this guy we are playing is professional and whatsoever. So same time we say we're gonna get something to drink. So me say, we're gonna drink a dragon. So we both went up to the bar, and I asked her if she gonna drink. She said, she not gonna drink nothing like that. She gonna drink the Seraph Ice and Red Bull. So I said, alright then, since I for Seraph Ice and Red Bull, let's go. And right at the bar, the girl gave me some ice and things. So she opened the back of the Seraph Ice and she poured it and drink. And then take a drink out of it. Then we right there, and then she took up the back and walk across, and we come across where the guy them play the pool. So same time my brother pop up there, and then the guy them when we didn't notice we come cut some cane. So me and them did the attack, and we did a drink, and she did a drink the Seraph Ice, and she pour out another flask, get some ice. We were drinking till the girl was there as well, and them did the attack, and she watch most of the time she watch a pool game because she more interested in the pool. So she watching the pool game, and then after that she go cross on the seat, sit down right at the bar, and still a focus on the pool game and thing. Then she end up and come across, and she and the girl there. So we did there, most of my time I just did there talk to the guy them, and what time I gotta pick them up and whatsoever. So them was there drinking. So same time, because them did not drink rum, they was drinking rum there. So I didn't know, and then the girl said, if you not drink anything more, so I turned to her and said, no, I'm not going to drink nothing more, because I kind of feel like a tipsy, because, I not really may drink one jug and I want two. But, sometimes when you drink those drinks, you drink it, and then it creep upon you. So I never feel like I couldn't drink anything more, so I didn't know. I said, I look at the time. I said, we are going to leave. But same time, the girl turned around and said she didn't have a drive, but the drive never come for her to drop her home. So I tell her, so she'd have to ask she, if I could have drop her up. If she agreed for me, just drop her, when she had got drop her off a fair yard and go up. And same time when we are going to leave out, she said, if she would want to come back at the pool bar, and I said, no, I better go home now. So we went and drop off a girl, and think before we even leave the bar, the girl walk off, and then she did stop with some other girl Where them that play them there right at the pool bar, them was drinking as well too, so she was there and thing. Cause only thing remember when we had drink there and the girl go for one Kingston, one of the same flask of Kingston there, and asked her if she want to drink, but we know she drink out of the Kingston. And then we did and said, oh, that's it. When everything finish, we can go. So I'm gonna leave right there, so just for a minute and go over the other side and come back there. Come to go talk to one guy right at the other bar and then we come back there. Not too far where you can see. So when we didn't know, she had talked to the other girl, I think them had do some exchange number. 3 of them was there. And said that we say, we're ready, and then we leave out and go over because the vehicle was parked over Juicy Beef. So the 3 of us walk over there. Then we leave and drop off the girl. She and the girl talk. I don't know what they was talking about, but they there and do a little hug and thing, and then we leave, go up. So when we leave, go up now. When we go up now, we never feel so good, so me try to make some soup, and same time she said she want them, we can hot up some. Yeah, so I put both of them in the microwave and we sit down there and drink. And at the same time she said she want to go lie down, so she went in the dining, At the same time, Biggie daughter, she was in there and both of them lie down on the bed. And then me finish my soup and head out because I never feel so good in myself. So I just head out and go in on the bed. Not really I check the time, but I know say the time when we reach up there when we leave off at the 11 I go to 12. Then we come back. Then me lie down in the bed. And from there I don't know if she I think she must went to the bathroom, so that's why when she coming back from the bathroom she end up in the room, and then I feel the present and I get up, and when I look around, see, but it's like this thing where I was drinking it creeping up, so I just feel when I just find myself on top of she and start to get out of proposal and thing, And even me did wonder what the hell is wrong, And then I remember when she get up now and then, I think she headed back to the bathroom, but when I get up now, head out now and look and try to go to the bathroom, when I realize that she end up in the room, and I go in and I just open the door and try to, because I hear the talking, so I just try to see what's going on, and then I realize, but I never really know what really going on in there. I never really know what she said, so I go in there to adjust things, but it never get that far because, my mom did kind of, when she hears, she gets so I just there standing, and the same time I go and things just get out of proposal right in the room. So I know I'm sorry for what I have done, because I should be the one to protect her, and I asking she for apology and forgive me, because I know, when a person is, things done and you get traumatized, it's hard, it's so hard, So I ask in forgiveness from she and her mom, because, I don't know if even when she was there with the girl, if she bring fear Kingston from over the other side. I think she did have it on a different table and she bring it weird. So I don't know if she do any tampering or not, but I know Just that what I did, because I don't really drink even strongly kind of, like that. So when I started and I don't pour anything, yeah, and she can tell you, and that's how everything go, because it's not did a planting where did in my mind, but I so sorry I get you mess up because it shouldn't be. And I just asking you, please, from the bottom of my heart, if you can forgive me. Please, I asking you and your mom. Please, it's you, and I know I done something so wrong. So I just asking you, please, because even from that time I know the feelings and how I let down all of you to it. So I just asking you, please, please, if you can forgive me. This is coming from the bottom of my heart. And if I get this chance, I will hold on my head like a stick. I can't look over it. I know I done something wrong. So I just asking you and asking your mom, because you are so good to me, and even Alan and Jane and Roland, please forgive me. I just asking you, please, I'm begging you. This is coming from the bottom of my heart. I don't know. I know I'm wrong. So please call it. It's just you. I know how the feelings is. We are calling about never here. Because I speak to mine this morning. So she just said she want to just try wrap up something before she go. But me speak to a police down there because my friends is a police lady. They did get their report. That's it. So what he was saying, like, oh, she did go down there and sort out it if she could go down there and just even talk to them in their way they are decided to drop it. Because once may go there, they're gonna push it further, because that's gonna be an extension, they're gonna be hold on and all kind of question and all kind of things, so it's gonna lead up to a different thing. You know how Jamaica run already. So so if you put a report down there, you'd have to come and go down there and say, boy, you're gonna drop it because you're not bother prolong with it, So I don't know. I beg her, please. She could not do that, Apologize. That will not the next move to make.
Now, people, when it comes to family and trust, when you violate that trust of a family, it is worse than anything that you can do. Because when it comes to family, there are certain lines that you're not expecting to cross. Family is supposed to be tight-knit. Family looks out. Family protects. Family will never hurt or harm you. Good family that is. However, we've come to the realization that family means less nowadays. These new generation of vipers. Not only new generation, people mentality, people mindset, it kind of different. Because me, and I think I speak for most decent Jamaican, you have your brother daughter, your cousin daughter, you not pre them. You're looking at them as what they are, family. You're not supposed to have any sorts of feelings, even if she's pretty, even if she's sexy. Are your family. So therefore, it makes it out of bound. It makes it a line that you do not cross. It's just something a decent person would never do, would never think of doing. However, what we've come to realize is that it seems as if some of these family that you leave when you left Jamaica, them start get bad mind. Them start carry feelings. Them feel as if you have it too good overseas. And sometimes because people don't talk, sometimes people live overseas, even if them have the pretty car, the pretty house, everything they on credit. So therefore, them know say if they miss a day or two of work or a month, the reaper man can come feed them, can lose everything. Persons are pretty much one paycheck away from poverty. One or two sometimes. So this man now, these people picnic grow with him from a little girl. She grew up, like me said, I'm gonna put up her picture. I have many pictures, almost an album full of picture with these family, including the R-A-P-E-R uncle, all over the place. So this man decided that he was going to mess up all of that trust, all of that bond of family that they've built for a decade or so. Because him there in a heat, because him cake up, because him not get no front. You gotta pray your own family, daughter. You gotta pray the people them will look out for you and call you and consider your family. When you look at the lengths in which you went, you give the mother soap, you give the father soap, run them belly, make them vomit, put them to sleep. You move the next daughter out of the room in which the act was done. You carry this girl, go to some sorts of club or bar and slip some sorts of MOLLY, date RAPE thing in our drinks. And then you try to explain, you try to make it seem as if it could have been a couple of the persons that she was communicating with in the club. They would not have any sorts of motive. You did not have any sorts of motive either. However, when you combine everything that happened, the fingers are pointing at you. So what type of apology are you giving? What type of forgiveness do you expect after what you have done? People, in my estimation, capital crime deserves capital punishment. So therefore, there should be no sorts of forgiveness for this man. He should get the full brunt of the law, whatever that is. And obviously, if you see me talking about it, of all these pictures, I will not put the pictures and show the people them face, but people have them at least 20, 25 pictures with them all over the place. If me have these voice note, that means it tells you that these people pretty much cut you off. These people want to see you go to the place in which you deserve to be. May I talk about the big yard? I am thinking that you should also end up in the GRAVE yard for your act. It is truly despicable and unforgivable. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like this, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, and sharing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Bless up.